Well. Hello, everyone. And this is Alan Newell coming to you live from Arkansas. Somebody asked me earlier what city I was in, and I wasn't sure. And so I am in, let's tell you here, North Little Rock, Arkansas. And it's headed down to Alabama. And we've got, hey, AJ, what's happening, my brother? And so we're here, North Little Rock, Arkansas, headed down to Alabama for another amazing event tonight. We've had some great events the past two nights, one in Independence, Missouri, and then last night in Joplin, Missouri. And tonight, Eddie and the team are in Syracuse, New York, and then Eddie and Craig, and then they'll be flying down to Alabama. We're going to be in Jasper, Alabama tomorrow night from 7 to 9. If you've got some people in that market, let them know we're going to be there. It's going to be a great event. And then Friday, we're traveling. 3, we're going to be in Statesboro, Georgia. Statesboro, Georgia. So a lot of good stuff happening. Great crowds, packed house each night that we've had these events. It's been amazing, and so it's really good stuff. And it's November the 3rd. We're starting into the second to the last month of the year. You know, it's getting very close. Less than 2 months until Christmas. New Year's is a couple of months away. The New Year 2022. Can you believe that? Time really flies when you're having fun, and we are having a great time, having a blast with this company, and just the timing is perfect for what we're doing. Everybody, the entire world right now is talking about our company. The entire world is talking about our company. You say, Alan, what do you mean by that? Well, they're talking about detoxing, removing toxins, removing heavy metals, removing the poisons from your system and from your body. So they're talking about our zeolite detox. They're talking about building up your immune system and being healthier, and a healthier immune system and a healthier body. So they're talking about our superfoods. They're talking about balancing your body so that you are healthy and comfortable, and can sleep better, and anxiety, and there's tons of anxiety out there. There's tons of people that are struggling with sleep, and so our CBD line. The top two Googled Googled items right now on the internet when it comes to health and nutrition are whole food, plant-based nutrition, and CBD. And CBD, the top two Google searches. Can you believe that? And so tonight, we want to talk a little bit about team building. I said team building, and here's the thing about that is when you think about the people that um, every single person that you know and that you meet needs to know about what we have to offer. Now, not every one of them is going to be interested in building a business and building an additional income on a part-time basis, and that's totally fine. But they'll all be interested in a better health, feeling better, having more energy, less brain fog, looking better, better skin, better hair, better nails, better immune system, preventing from getting viruses, preventing from getting the flu, preventing from being healthier. That's just the number one topic right now in the world. And so we have a responsibility to go out and share these amazing products. Hey, Betty Carter, tuned in to learn. Good for you, Betty. And so, it's right now, it couldn't be any easier to talk about these topics. You see, a lot of people think, well, I got to go out there and say I'm part of a company. Listen, it's just a matter of bringing up the topics. Now, when you're looking at building a team, it's important. The important thing about building a team is to have a simple, duplicatable system, which we have, to have the tools in place, which we have. You've got to have desire. If you've got the desire to make a difference in people's lives through caring and sharing, caring about people and sharing amazing information, you can build an amazing team, business, opportunity, and income with Touchstone Essentials. If you can share a link, you can build a business. If you can share a video, if you can share a blog post, if you can simply share a gift card. And see, anybody can do that. We have the systems and tools in place to help you be successful. And there's a simple system to doing that. Now, what happens is we get a lot of people who come on board and they start building the business, and then they get a few people under them, and then things start falling apart, because you also need to learn how to lead a team, a volunteer army. See, working on yourself, harder on yourself than you do your business and your company, is what's going to drive you. You see, if you want to be a leader, there's a saying out there that I love to talk about, that a friend of mine taught me when I came in this business. He said, leader of one, leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. And you know, coming from the restaurant business and having, when I left, over 653 restaurants with thousands of employees all over the world, or all of the country at that time, and in some other countries. We were in Australia and a few other countries. But you have to be able to lead. You have to be able to be the leader, and the leader sets the pace for the pack. The leader sets the pace for the team. You see, your team will do what you do. Your team will do what you don't do. Your team will say what you say. And so it's really important to teach duplication. You see, this business is, in my opinion, our company and our business is very biblical. This industry is very biblical, if you ask me. Why? Because there's lots of stories out there about the sower of seeds, but you know, and it talks about people coming together. You know, you hear where it says in the Bible, when 2 or 3 or more come together with a common goal, with a vision, anything is possible. When 2 or 3 come together with the same vision, the same goals, nothing is impossible. You see, so that's what you're looking for, 2 or 3 people with the same vision to buy into our vision. That's why we call them visionary business owners. Visionary business owners, you know. And then how do you create a big team? How do you do that? Well, the first thing you have to do is take your eyes off yourself. You have to take your eyes off yourself. You see, our business is, again, about caring and sharing. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And you see, people don't care what you know until they know that you care about them, about helping them have a better life, helping them have better health. And then they'll listen to you. And so it's not about you. You see, if you can have anything in life if you help enough other people get what they want. You see, it's all about paying back. It's all about creating vision and helping people and teaching people and saying, hey, let me reach down and get a hold of you and help you be successful. That's what makes our company so successful. That's what's so powerful about our compensation plan, is because it's all about team building. And then it's all about planting seeds. It's all about planting seeds. You see, anybody can be successful with Touchstone. Anybody can be successful in our business. It doesn't matter whether you're from Yale or jail. It doesn't matter whether you've never had success or whether you've had great success. It doesn't matter whether you've struggled or whether you haven't struggled. You have to have the desire and the commitment. You know, what is desire? Well, the D stands for discipline. Desire. The E stands for enthusiasm. You got to be enthusiastic about what you're doing. You got to believe in what you're doing. You got to be enthusiastic about helping other people. Helping other people. The S is for steady. You got to be steady as you go. Consistent and steady. Steadily building your business on a consistent basis every single day. You can't, some days do it and some days don't. Some days do it and some days don't. Desire. You got to be influential. You got to be steady. You got to have your system in place. The S is for system as well. The I, influential. We talked about that just a minute ago. You got to be able to influence others and help them. And the only way to influence somebody else is for them to see that you care about about them. You see, every single person out there has a sign that says, "Make me feel important." When you start talking to people, they want to know, why are you talking to me? What are you talking about? And what's in it for me? What's in it for me? DESIR, R, R. Okay. What does the R stand for? You got to take responsibility in your business. You see, you're a 1099 independent contractor. Don't worry about what your upline's doing. Had somebody say, well, their upline's not helping them. Well, okay. You're a 1099 independent contractor. For you to have big success, you've got to be responsible for yourself. You've got to be responsible for yourself. And then the E again, enthusiasm. You got to be eager. You have to be excited. You have to get excited about what you're doing. People don't want to follow a humdum, slow down. Oh, well, this. You got to be excited about what you're doing. You got to have passion about what you're doing. So you have to have desire, be determined, have a destiny in mind, be enthusiastic, have the systems in place, follow the systems, be steady as you go. You got to be influential with other people and influence them. And the way to do that is to really focus on what they're doing with enthusiasm and excitement. Now, when you start working with people, hey everyone, hey Facebook user, great advice, be selfless. Yeah. You see, because I want you to understand that when you come in this business, if you see, when you look at how you have, people say, well, how many people do you have on your team? Well, it's over 118,000. Well, you've got to teach them how to be successful by following the simple system. You see, you got to have a simple system in place. And the system we have in place is a simple 5-step system, you see, that anybody can do. You gotta invite people to take a look at this opportunity. You see, nobody's going to come knocking on your door. You see, when Jesus said to the disciples, come with me, let's become fishers of men. And then it talks about in the Bible, I said it's a biblically based company. I truly believe that. This industry is all about helping others, do unto others as you would. I mean, you look at what this business is about. And see, it talks about, come with me, let's go be fishers of men. Let's go find other people who are willing to join us. When 2 or 3 come together with a common goal, anything can be accomplished. And then you got to be the sower of the seeds. They talk about the sower of the seeds. You see, you look at farmers when they're sowing seeds, and see, sowing seeds is the invite process. You got to go out and you got to sow the seeds. You got to invite people. And you see, when you're inviting people, this is what you have to understand: is this: you're gonna plant a lot of seeds, You got to be ready to plant a lot of seeds. And see, it says the sower of the seeds. And I'm no scholar in the Bible, so bear with me if I'm off a little bit and say the wrong things and add my own flavor to it. But you see, the sower had great seed, had amazing seed, and we've got amazing seed. We've got an amazing company. We've got the best products in the industry by far. We've got the 3-SEER system, the detox, remove the bad, the superfoods, put the good in, the TBD, balance the body. We've got all the products that everybody in the whole world's talking about. But you got to sow the seeds. And even with great seed, it says that some seed landed on rocky ground. And see, it didn't grow. It just didn't flourish. It never did take root. And then some seed, you plant it, and it's on soil that's got weeds. They call them little tares in there, and the seed starts coming up, and it just withers away. Some seeds you plant on the ground, you put them on the ground, and the birds get them. Now, what do you mean by that? Well, you plant a seed and you talk to somebody and you say, you got to come this, and then they talk to somebody. The bird comes down and says, hey, you're not doing one of those network marketing things, are you? Hey, you're not part of one of those companies. See, those are birds. Now, you got 2 choices with the birds. The birds are going to get some of your seeds. But you see, the birds can't get all your seeds because there's not that many birds. And you go, who talked them out? I had them, they were ready to go. Who talked them out of it? Who did that? You see, you can go chasing birds if you want to. I don't recommend that. Because in order to chase birds, you got to leave the field. You got to leave your growth, what you're doing. And then you got some that the weeds get and they choke them out. They start growing. You got that person that comes on board and they're in board for a week or 2 weeks and they're building and they inviting people and sharing people. Then they just disappear on you. Who said that happened? I know I have many times. And you go, oh my gosh, the weeds got him. I thought Dave would last longer than 2 weeks. I thought he was going to do better than that. You see, but you got to still keep planting those seeds. You got to keep being the sower of the seeds. You got to keep putting them out there. And then you're going to have seeds that flourish and grow. And when they start growing, you're going to have seeds that grow to 30%. Great seed, great soil, they come up and they grow to 30%. They do 30%. And that's okay. You got other seeds that do 60%. And that's okay too. We got to have the 30%ers. We got to have the 60%ers. Then you got the 10%ers, the seeds that do the 90%. They're rolling. They're building big, and you just got to turn them loose and watch them go. But you see, when you get the seeds coming up, and you get plants coming up, you planted seeds. You're putting the seeds out there. You got to continue to water and nourish and lead and take care of your seeds. Nourish them. You see, and it's no different than anything else. And you're going to have seeds that die. You're going to have a crop that comes up and looks great and beautiful and plants and flowers and budding, and you're going to think, "Ooh, this is it," and then that plant's going to die. And that's part of this business. You see, it's part of it. It just works that way. Now, when you start building your business, and I tell you again, it's not about you. It's not about you. What do you got to make it about? You got to make it about them. So what do? We look for people that we can help. We look for people we can share with. You see, when you look at this, you see, if you're a builder, you need to come in at the Advantage Pack. And your goal is to find 4 seeds that are going to grow. You see these yellow seeds here, they're going to grow, and they're going to take root. Now, I may have planted 50 seeds. 75 seeds, 100 seeds. You know, most time people, they talk to 10 people, they'll get 1. They'll talk to 10 people, they'll get another one. You know, they get 1 out of 10. Here's another 10. So they've talked to 10, 20, 30 people, they get 1. They talk to 40 people, they get another one. But you see, not all of them are going to be successful. Because guess what? That seed may go away. Guess what? That seed may go away. And what do you have to do? You have to go out and find another seed, you see. You have to find a replacement seed. You have to go, okay, here's another one, you see. And then this one disappears on you. And you got to go find another one. And then you help them, you see. You help them find their seeds too. And see, I always like to build at least 4 legs, 4 people that I'm helping. And a lot of times it's more than that. I think right now I've got 7. But see, some of them aren't doing anything. Some of them, like this one here, they disappear. And you still work with these people. So you're still working with the team. That's why you want to get to know them. And you hope they come back around. You hope those seeds come back. But if they don't, that's okay. So, but it takes a lot of people to find your 4 stars. The ones who do 90%, you see. They do great. And then you help them find some. And guess what? They go out and they find 4 and they disappear. Well, what do? You help them find 4 more. And this one over here, they found 4, but guess what? They disappeared, 2 or 3 of them. What do? You help them find more. And see, as you're finding more, you're still looking. You see here, these yellows represents what you personally enrolled. And see, with our company, when you do that, and this person's building over here, and you want to help them reach rank, you can place the people below them. And then they're going to find some people, and you're going to help them. This is your person down here. You're going to help them find some people. You see how this works? And then you're going to place somebody over here. And this people is bringing people along all the way. They bring this person on, you know. And this one here is going to be a rock star. You see this? Oh, this is going to be a superstar. Just watch this one. Watch them grow. You see, you got to let people know what happens, because what happens is next thing you know, boom, that person's gone. And they have put all their stock in this one person, this person who's going to be a rock star. They're going to be a superstar. Now I can see them growing big. Look how big they are. They're going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Boom, they're gone. It happens that fast, you see. And so it's all about encouraging them and letting them know that this happens and continuing to find the people to help build your business and to place people underneath them so that what happens? So that these four people, you see, these are the four people that you're looking to help rank advance. And how do you help them? Well, you're always looking for those new people, no matter how far down they are. Because listen, let me show you how this works. You see, let's just look at this volume right here. This volume, when you help this person here, and then you didn't enroll them, but you're helping them. You're helping them grow. You see what happens? They grow. And they create, let's just say they create 1,000 in volume. And you help this person here, and you help them create 1,000 in volume. Well, see, that's 2,000 in volume. Well, that's 2,000 in volume for each and every one of these people upline benefit from that 2,000. 2,000 here, 2,000, just their volume. There's 2,100. Now, this person here has 2,200. Why? Because they're 2,000 plus their 100, 2,100, 2,200, 2,300. 2,400, brought in a new Advantage member, 2,900, 3,000, 3,100. You see what that leg just created? Just by helping these people. Now this leg has 3,100. Guess what? They're at National Director. National Director. And see, all volume flows uphill. And so when you're working down in depth, you got to realize that, hey, all this volume flows uphill, no matter what you create down there. And so team building is about placement and about helping. Your goal is this. I want to help 4 people reach executive in 4 different legs. That needs to be your goal. How can I help 4 people? I want to create executives. How can I help these people reach executive? Well, I'll tell you how you help these people reach executives. You help the 4 below them reach director. Well, how do I help those 4 people reach director? You help the people below them reach national manager. Well, how do I help them reach national manager? See, now you got a group of people, 1 and 4, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got 12 people that are helping these people reach regional manager. And then you help the ones below them reach regional manager. And the ones below them, and the ones below them, and the ones below them. You're always helping people rank advance. Because the more people you can get down here at regional manager, the more national managers you're going to get, the more directors you're going to get, the more regional directors, national directors, and guess what? Now we have executives. And your goal, see, don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about you. It's not about you. You don't worry about you. You worry about all these people down here, and I promise you, you'll be taken care of. See, you just worry about those people down there, and I promise you, you'll be taken care of. What am I doing? I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about all these people down here, as far down as I can go. Because the more I can help, the more I can grow. The more I can help, the more I can grow. These are the people that I'm trying to help right here. You see, the more I can help, the more I can grow. So you see, what I'm trying to say to you is this. You want to be a builder of people, serving others. That's right. Somebody just put on here, serving others. See, people say to me, well, a gentleman asked me last night, he's been around the company for a long time, and Winder Lyons, some of y'all know Winder. Winder's been here since the beginning. He and I have known each other for years. And he's from Missouri, down there where all the casinos are. I think it starts with a B. He drove up to the event last night. He said, man, where's your volume at right now? I said, where's my volume at? He said, well, I said, Lord, I have to think about that. I got to think about that because I got to add up all the teams. You see, because I don't worry about me. I worry about you. I worry about helping others. Okay. Now, here's a good question by Josephine Getz. When people are put in your line by your upline, do you reach out to them, or do you just let the people that brought them in continue to work with them? That's a great question, Josephine. You do not reach out to them. You don't reach out to them. Let your upline work with them. The people who brought them in are the ones that work with them. Now, can you place people below them? Absolutely. Absolutely, because they're part of your team, they're part of your leg. You want to make sure that they're successful. So that's a great question, but you don't want to reach out and contact them because they don't know you. They don't know you. So you work with the people you bring in, the people you're downline and you're downline and you're downline and you're downline. And don't think twice about once you reach the director and above level. Once you reach the director and above level, you have some credibility and some rank. You work with people. You work around people. You're all when that person you see that person gets enrolled and through your downline link, you can look at downline and you look at the new people. I'm going to reach out to them and contact them. And I'm going to help those people that are with me reach out and contact them. See, many of you I have talked to and helped and worked with and done training calls with, and many of you, I had somebody last week call me and say, "Where am I in the tree?" I said, I don't have no clue. I have to go look. Now think about that statement. They said, "Who am I under? Who am I direct to? Who am I direct to? Who's my enroller? And who's up above me? And where am I in the tree?" In your downline, Alan. I said, I don't know. I don't know. I have to go look because I don't remember. Because it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter whether you're on level 2 or level 200. It doesn't matter to me. 20, level 20, level 30, level 40. Now we talk about building high and tight and keeping your team up here close to you so that you don't build down where you're not earning money. And that's the goal, but it's going to happen sometimes. And that's okay. Don't worry about it because you say, well, I'm not getting paid on level 10. Well, not really, but their volume flows up. So if you help level 10 create 5,000 in volume, everybody between you and them benefits from that 5,000, and you get that 5,000 too. When you got over $1 million a month in volume, like our team does, you're just focused on where you can get the next volume. So it's all about focusing on other people. How can I help them? Who can I grow? And making sure that they're plugged in, making sure that every new person that comes on board gets on a getting started call within the first 48 hours. Get them on a getting started call, an onboarding call, whatever you want to call it, with me or with an upline leader within their first 48 hours. Crucial to make sure because they're going to go to work. And we want them to go to work doing the right thing, saying the right thing, sharing the right videos, sharing the right information, following our 5-step system, teaching them that system so that they can be successful, so that they don't quit on you in 2 weeks. They say, this doesn't work. Well, no, it works. You didn't work the system. You didn't work it properly. Well, nobody taught me. Well, let's back up and punt and let's do it again. Does that make sense? It's not about you. It's all about them. Be the sower of the seeds. Continue to sow seeds. I continue to sow seeds every single day. I'm out there hunting and gathering and planting seeds every day and looking for people who are looking for an opportunity to improve their health, their lives, earn $1,000 a month change somebody's life. Extra $1,000 a month on a part-time basis will change somebody's life. These amazing products will change somebody's health. This CBD will help change somebody's life. So will the detox. So we're changing lives. So it's at 9:29. I want to appreciate you joining in tonight. Again, let's reemphasize the events. Tonight, Syracuse. Tomorrow night is Jasper, Alabama. Saturday is Statesboro, Georgia. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. You've got my contact information. If you need me personally to do a coaching session, a training session with you or your team, please reach out. Give me a shout. Talk to you later. Have a great